Big shout out to everybody out here. This is your host, Wally Sparks. Welcome back to another episode of Cambridge Gucci Live. But y'all know what I say, right? Cambridge Gucci, Maine. I got a real special guest in the building right now. I call him White Trap, but that's not his name. So with no further ado, let my man introduce himself, y'all.
Hey, you know what it is, man. Big Ricky, RCXY. It's just spelled a little funny, man. We got Boston in the building all over the map.
That's what's up, man. What's up with you, Ricky, man? I see you doing big things right now. You on a tour with Afro Man right now, aren't you?
Yup, because I got high, baby.
Because you got high, nigga. And you do get high. We just smoked some loud out there.
Of course.
What's the name of your tour, man?
Right now, it's the Roaches Everywhere tour, man, because we got roaches everywhere. They on the counters, in the cereal boxes, under the sink, all that.
That's one thing I always seen you had a reference to the roaches and all that, right? With a few of your past mixtapes I've been watching. I said, what is the connection with the whole roach vibe on it?
So, man, you know what it is.
Are we talking weed roaches or are we talking cockroaches? Are we talking
both?
Well, I was gonna say, we talking both. All right, word. So it's a straight hood vibe.
You know what it is, man. Everybody done had to struggle a little bit to strive, bro, you know? And sometimes them bugs just pop up out of nowhere.
That's real. They could be insects or humans.
Amen.
We got a lot of bugs out here. You feel what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
But let's get back to your start though. When was it that you actually started rapping? Because I met you way back when. You feel me? You was a younger G then. I'm not sure if you was into the rap thing yet. How old was you about?
Probably like 14.
14?
Yeah.
Man, so you've been putting in that work, huh?
Every motherfucking day, bro.
I see you collab with a few heads and shit. I see you at a joint with another Cambridge head. I see you at a Fast Coop joint on your joint. Was that Fish Scale?
Yeah, Fish Scale, man.
Fire. What tape was that off?
That's off the Roach cereal.
Is that the most recent one?
Nah. So the most recent one is called Roach Pool Summer. And it's just like, it was just like a parody project for just to put something out real quick, you know, because the Deadpool movie.
Who's some like features you had? Yeah, I know you had a lot of locals, some major joints. Can you name some of the heads you had?
Honestly, I got one with Millie's. That one's on the low right now, though.
Okay.
I'm not dropping that one for a little bit.
Another Cambridge legend right there. Big shout out to Millie's.
Shout out to all the fours in the building. You know what it is, man. Everybody just been working mad hard in my collective, you know. I got a beat from one of Benny the Butcher's producers.
Okay.
And told me, he was like, yo, I got an open verse on one of them.
Oh, word.
He gave me to pay for some of the beats he got. And he sent that to me, you know.
Oh, that's fire.
You know.
So you got a joint with Benny?
Yeah.
Okay. What are these joints coming out on? Are you saving these up for like an album?
Yeah, kind of just saving up. Right now,
or EP?
I got probably like 500 songs under the table. You
Word?
know? So we just trying to put shit out, build something up. You know, most artists put out like 15 mixtapes before they ever get popping. So you gotta be prepared for that.
That's a fact. So on this tour right now, you're touring with Afro Man. How did that even come about, bro?
Honestly, so I went out to do this podcast in New York, and one of the dudes had a show opening up for him. And he kept asking me, like, yo, you think this is a good idea? You think this is a good idea? And I had to tell him, like, bro, if you go into a whole new demographic, that's obviously a great idea.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's a place we never been to. So that was opening up for Afro. And then his road managers was rocking with us. So they came up to us after the show and was like, yo, we got like 8 other shows open.
That's fire.
If y'all want to come with us.
I think it makes perfect sense, you know?
Yeah.
You got Mr. Because I Got High, you know, with the roaches in the cereal and all that. Now, I mean, big weed fest.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about? It's like the weed fest on a tour bus, man. I was watching some of that behind the scenes footage and all that. Yeah, what type of cat is Afro Man? He seems down to earth.
Honestly, he's humble. He's chill. He's just relaxing. You know, we was playing chess and shit, smoking blunts. Just vibing out, talking about real life shit, you know. He's mad down to earth. You know, I feel like everybody kind of treat him like celebrity up top.
Oh yeah, so he's definitely a celebrity, man.
He don't really like that though. I feel like some people don't really.
Well, he's a humble champion. He's a humble champion. Okay, you know, I always say, people should never champion themselves. Yeah. It's when people champion you. You know, and whenever I get flowers, I'm always just humbly respectful about it, you know?
Yeah.
You got them people that run around, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, but usually they the opposite.
Exactly. They just hyping themselves up.
You know, so big shout out to Afro Man.
Yeah, big shout out to the Fro God. You know, because I got high, I got like another 8 shows lined up.
Okay.
I'm leaving on the 14th, and we going to Kansas.
Oh, that's fire.
2 shows, you know. Then we got another one in Missouri, another one in, I think, another Illinois show, another Ohio show.
Okay, that's fire.
A private event, too, that he invited us to. It was like a wedding party.
Okay,
So,
okay. Wedding party?
That's it, you know.
That's fire. So who's on the tour? Is it like performing? Is it just you and Afro Man, or y'all got some more openers up?
So there's like 2 other artists that we was with, or 3 other artists actually.
Okay.
There's this kid Jake Strain, DJ Leach, and Young Fate. I don't really know them. Like I said, like we linked up probably like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago on that New York podcast, and they was just kind of rocking with the energy. So after that, the relationship, the opportunities they bring into the table is not to be like discouraged upon, you know. It's if you asking for opportunities and then they start coming and you start thinking about, well, maybe this isn't the opportunity I want, then it's like you obviously don't want the opportunity.
Yeah, that's a fact. How would you say that the fans are receiving you in each one of these states and all that?
Honestly, I had probably every single one of those people in the crowd screaming my name. I was throwing T-shirts in the crowd and stuff. I took my shirt off at a few through in the crowd. They was loving me. One of the shows, Afro Man actually came late, and the people was like, "Well, we want Ricky, encore."
Okay. That's dope, bro. Are you documenting all this footage and all that?
Yeah. You can see a couple of the videos right now on my Instagram. It's at RCXY official.
What's some of the songs that people are gonna hear you perform at these events?
So we got one called Project Baby. That's the most popping song right now on the Roach Cereal album. But that one, we got another one called Nasty. Another one called Mo Money. It's like a sample beat of the Mo Money, Mo Problems.
That's fire. That's fire.
We're just trying to put in as much work as possible this year.
Okay. Well, it's about 10 minutes in, so you guys know what time it is. It's time to get into a commercial break.
I go silly, but I ain't a dummy. Went to Philly and found out it ain't always sunny. And Chris Brown know I really run it. ASAP Rocky, I'm sorry, Rihanna, I love you. I'm bugging, I came out the muddy. If she tryna cuddle, then I told her I gotta leave. Saying she love that y'all do, shorty a dog. You gotta keep her on the leash. I know you sweet, sugar. Wiping his nose like he sneezed, boogers. I see him freeze, cook him. He praying to Jesus, thought he was a Muslim. I told the God, but I think he don't like me. Boy, I got runners, ain't talking like Nike. Shorty Latina, so she super spicy, feisty. Love when I got on my shiesty, icy. When I come out, it be snowing, so I know she going. I ain't gotta ask her, blast her. Bro got a pump, he got asthma. She got a body, don't care if it's plastic. Drastic, she always throwing a fit. When I shoot a shot, I just hope I don't miss no kiss. I don't know what you do with your lips. Driving the boat, I guess we going fishing. I feel like Roddy the Rich one. I chew my still like some tissues. It's in the box. Send that boy home in the box. Tell him we ain't by the box. You know how I rock. Someone tell my daughter I miss you if I get popped. Cause I do not run from the cops, so I never stop. My foot on the gas, so baby, my whip isn't stop. I'm addicted to guap. She like Ricky is hot. Why you got on a sweater? Dear mama, I feel like I'm popped. I ain't getting popped. You talking like this is forever, man. I know she pop it, but she know I be toxic. She got me saved on the venom. To hate on me, you gotta be watching. Look at my watch, it's sick like it's under the weather. I get it, I'm better, and that's why you mad. Man, get out your feelings and get in your bag. I ain't going near her if she ain't got cash. Tell her I pass. I do not care if she bad. He need a cash, he broke, but he got jokes. Got wet up, he soaked. He like gas, he smoked. How you spell YSL? R-I-C. Oh, shh. I'm getting sick of your voice. I act like I'm listening, I swear I don't even hear it. It's like she ain't making no noise. It feel like the 90s, so that girl's poison. I hear shorty hissing, I know she a snake. Got tasted, but I hope it's moist. I know she got a cake. Face it, I know she bad, but she baked. It's a rocket ship, like we in outer space. And she see the stars, she bugging. I grew up hard and rugged. She crying about rent like I got it. My mama like, where you get all this money? I'm sunning them, they like my children. I don't read messages, girl, I'm illiterate. Hold up, why you all up in my bitterness? I never trip, I just be getting dividends.
Woo, that shit was toxic for real, right? Yeah,
Real toxic.
right.
That's
Yeah,
how I like my shorties, you know what I mean?
yo, that was crazy right there. I like that. Who shot that video right there? It looked fresh.
That was my boy East Visuals in Maine. You know, shout out to him. He definitely showed some love on the prices.
What do you feel like it takes? Like, what are some of the necessities you need? Like, if you're trying to get yourself started and then go on tour like yourself and make these moves, can you name like a few necessities they might need to make that happen?
Number one thing, you need a team, a solid team that's gonna really rock with you heavy throughout the process. You know
that's
what I mean?
true.
Like, especially if you don't, like I said, you ain't got the money to really be doing it at that type of level. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think like it comes down to if you got to pay $500 to $1,000, $1,500 for a video every time. You got to pay to record your music. It's $50 an hour,
Yeah,
something like
fact.
that, $30 to $50 an hour, and then you gotta pay to put it out. You gotta pay. Everything costs money. You know what I mean? So if you got somebody that's gonna do those videos for you for free, somebody that could record you for free, or somebody that could take you out, shows, all that for free. Because promoters ain't cheap either.
Nah, not at all. It's not a cheap game.
Exactly. You get 15 minutes for like $1,000 most of the time.
Yeah, that's work.
You know what I mean? And some places even is more.
Yeah,
so it just depends who you rocking with. You know what I mean? And like I said, shout out to DJ Big Mike. You know, he's been showing a lot of love. I know he put me on like 3 different shows in Connecticut at first.
Okay, you rocked out in Connecticut.
Yeah, there was like a big strip club party.
Ooh, I know that must have been wild, right?
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, Connecticut, they definitely be getting it in, man. Where's some of these places that you've been, like, so far, not even just on the tour, like, where you at? Where can we catch Ricky when he's just around? When Heads is in Boston, where you flexing at?
Honestly, I'll be all over the place, like Cambridge, Chelsea, Everett, Malden, Somerville, in Boston, Dorchester, Roxbury. It really comes down to, like, when they talk about motion.
Yeah, word.
You gotta be in movement if you want motion.
Yeah, definitely move. Yeah. You know what? I didn't even get to this before, but where are you repping out of, man? Where you from?
Just the whole city, man, all together. You know what I mean? Like,
you just a shaker and a baker, huh?
Exactly.
Move
Sometimes
and groove.
You gotta move and groove, man. You know
That's
what I mean?
That's it.
I can't count how many times my family had to move. We just gonna put it like that.
Yeah, you wherever you gotta rest your head, right?
Exactly.
That's where I'm at, right?
Exactly, bro.
Straight up, I can feel that. So, what we got, like 2 mixtapes out right now, or they albums?
Nah,
they tapes. You threw them out there. They on them platforms and all that.
Yeah, they on all DSPs. You got iTunes, Apple Music. You know what I mean? Spotify, Amazon. They on everything. You look up RCXY on Google, and I'm gonna pop up at the top.
Nah, that's a fact. So what you having two joints out right now is 2025. Was those in 25 or when did you drop those tapes?
Honestly, yeah, I dropped them in 2025.
Okay.
Maybe one in 2024.
You think you're gonna drop another one this year?
This year. Right now, we're waiting on Roach Clips to drop.
Okay.
Just waiting for it to get approved by the DSPs.
Okay. Roach Clips. All right. So what? We could say 25. You're dropping like 3 tapes.
Yeah.
All right.
3 tapes in like 1 year.
That's lit. Man. That's lit. If you do that every year, man, you gonna keep racking them up. How many you looking forward to having total, or do you even look at a number you're gonna stop at?
Nah, I don't really look at a number.
You don't look at a number?
Nah. It's like if you an artist, man, the music just come out of you. You know, you don't gotta think about making music. It just happens.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's like walking. You ain't gotta think about walking, right? You just walk.
That's a fact. I always tell people like this. Sometimes people talk about things like rap and all that, and I could point out a lot of people. I'll say, you know, I noticed that it's only on them. It's not in them. Are you a person that the music's in? Like, are you doing this from the heart, or is this something that you picked up and you said, let me ride this wave?
Nah, this is from the heart, man. I've been making music since I was probably like 11, 10 years old. sitting around with my cousins freestyling stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just feeling the vibe,
At the lunch table, people making beats on the table with a pencil.
Word.
You know what I mean? Like, this is my life. Music is my soul.
How often would you say, on the average, how often do you drop a video?
Probably every 3 to 6 months.
3 to 6? Yeah, that's fire. Because I've been seeing your joints just in rotation lately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What was the latest one you dropped?
The latest one, I think, was the Blockwork TV. Honestly.
Okay.
You know, or either that or like Toxic.
Yeah, that one. That was wild. The editing on that was crazy.
Yeah, man. Shout out to East. East is from Maine. You know, he done a lot of work for me so far, man. And those videos, like you said, they came out clean, and he showed a lot of love on the pricing. So
word. That's always a good thing.
Exactly.
Are you the type of person that's like always kind of likes to keep the same, let's say, engineer, videographer, or you switch around a lot?
So like with the engineer, I'm trying to keep the same engineer for every song, so it all sounds just like
get that cohesive
type of level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. So it all sounds cohesive, and it's like, like I said, man. Shout out to Suitcase the Studio in Somerville. I've been recording there for probably like 5-6 years now. Ever since I recorded there for the first time, I just was like, yep, this is the place for me. You know, John Scott is the
I heard
owner
that name right there.
You know, he done had like Jim Jones, a whole bunch of different people over in that studio. So he's definitely at the level that you trying to be at when your music is getting recorded.
Wow. That's not because whenever I hear his name, John Scott, it always comes in connection with another large name, Jim Jones, this, that,
Exactly.
How much is a session like that costing an artist, though?
Honestly, if you go into John Scott directly, I'm pretty sure he's charging like $100 an hour. You know?
Yeah, straight up.
If you go into like one of his apprentices, you're probably paying like 70, 60.
Still a
which
good.
is still a good ticket, you know.
Yeah.
Especially when we talking about doing 100 hours or something like that over the span of 6 to 8 months. That's a lot of bread, man.
Yeah, word. Are you that? Do you do things like that? Are you going in the studio dropping 1 or 2 tracks? Are you like one of them dudes that goes in and get the whole block?
To be honest, I do like probably 3 to 5 hour sessions. I go in there and bang out like 3 to 5 songs.
3 to 5 songs.
Yeah.
Joints is already prepared and all that.
To be honest, I don't even write no more, bro. I be freestyling everything.
You just off it with it. Few
off
bars here, few bars there.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's just easier like that, man. You know, you get the vibe, and then you have the vibe while you're recording it. Instead of
you ain't
writing
lying
it down
about
with
that.
the vibe, and then
Sometimes you can lose the vibe.
yeah, exactly.
Are you a freestyler at all?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I could definitely freestyle.
Okay.
But
Speaking of freestyles, actually, one of the times I met you was at the Freestyle Clinic.
Yeah.
Big shout out to my man Seti Zoo. You
Yes,
rock the
sir.
Freestyle Clinic over there.
Yes, sir.
And what put me on to you and I think I told you about the Fury.
Yeah. Shout out to Proud Nobody Entertainment, man. My
Big
boy,
shout out to the man Fury,
CJ
though.
Fury, he's been showing a lot of love. I've been knowing Fury since I was probably like 10 years old.
Yeah.
So we definitely locked in.
That's lit. That's lit, man. I seen you come in here with a bag or something. What, you got some merch or something like that?
Yeah, man.
You got the tour merch?
Which one you want, bro? Sponsored by Ricky.
Oh, that's fire.
We got
That's fire.
We got the Roach cereal joint. Shout out to DJ
Oh,
Big Mike.
that's tough right there.
We got this one. Say no to drugs. You should buy me instead.
Oh, okay.
Buy my music instead. Don't do drugs, guys.
That's
Or if
fire.
you're gonna buy drugs, at least buy them from me.
Oh, I got the juice. Yeah. Let me get that joint right
I
there.
got you, bro.
Yo, this is fire right here, man.
We locked in.
Yo,
man.
make sure y'all get the merch, man. Check it out, man.
We got t-shirts. We got everything.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Backpacks, t-shirts.
Yo, this is wild,
I'm
man.
about to get some socks made.
Hey,
I
yo,
gotta stop playing with
before
me.
we get up out of here, man, do you have any shout outs you want to give? And definitely make sure you give them your social medias.
Oh yeah, man. I'm on all platforms, man. If you look me up on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you just look up RCXY official.
I hope y'all enjoyed this show. Until the next time.
Yes, sir.
Cambridge Gucci Live, and y'all know what I say. Cambridge Gucci Man.